I'm Susan.
You had to give me.
I'm sorry, I had to do that. It's okay. Did you just hit your head on the bed? This is kind of like a casual version. We don't really have a planned topic. Are you okay?
Oh my
Here, let me hold that.
Oh my gosh. You made me laugh.
You want to try this again?
Yes.
Okay. I'm Susan.
And I'm Connie.
And this is Susan and Connie's Webshow. Today we're just going to ramble on about stuff.
Yep.
A moment ago, I almost caused my friend to choke.
Yeah. You had to give me a glass of water as she was starting. And I was drinking water.
Yay! Well, see, we were rambling on last one about how Disney Channel is making adults look stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And to verify, not all adults are adults. You know, there are some adults who are still kids.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them can help it, some of them can't.
There's some kids that are adults.
There are. My friend Amber, she had to take care of her little sister, so basically she turned into a full-grown adult. And when she told me that she went to the doctor and they did the maturity test, they said to her little sister, "You need to grow up," and they said to her, "You need to stop growing up and like be a teenager." Seriously, dude. And she goes, "Okay." So yeah, she can basically get away with whatever she wants because it's doctor approved. But I mean, sometimes I'm mature and I'm adult-like, and my parents don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's mainly because they still see me as the little girl being a terrible monster, terrorizing their neighborhood, going into people's houses in the middle of the night through the dog door and chasing their cat. That's another web show. Crazy stories. But, I mean, it's good to grow up, but don't grow up too fast.
Yeah.
You want to have fun as a kid, but always think before you act. There are plenty of times where, actually there's mainly three, where I have done something, wasn't thinking about it beforehand, and I totally regret it. And that can happen when you're doing like a video game online, like Facebook games.
Yeah.
Like Yoville and the other social labs.
Mm-hmm.
Always be careful on those. I mean, because you never know what's out there. For all you know, we could be using refurbished digital pictures through techie nerd stuff.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. It was just like my dad said that to me one day. He goes, "Susan, you know when you see those YouTube videos?" Yeah. "Well, how do you know that's a real person?" "By looking at the picture." He goes, "Well, how do you know it's just not some nerds like creating a digital image of another person? How do you know it's really them?" What's that?
What was that? It was like a ding.
I think I just got a text message. We'll look at it in a moment. We'll look at it in a moment. Let's finish this thought. Apparently, there are people out there who are able to create a digital image on a computer and play it throughout a video. I don't think it's possible.
So.
But there are people out there who can create a false picture. You know, go online to Google Images, pick a picture, and put it on, and use it as their Facebook picture, and say, "Yeah, that's me." Then you can actually meet them in real life and find out it's either a 40-year-old dude or a 40-year-old chick. You never know. But this is really us. We're not super nerds.
No.
Don't even think that's even possible. I think they'd have to work for the FBI in order to do that.
Yeah, or just be really smart.
Be really smart. Like Sheldon.
Yeah.
Sheldon wouldn't care enough to do that.
No.
But always be careful. Don't put too much of your personal information out there, because it will come back to bite you in the butt. Mm-hmm. Always be careful. Do not trust a stranger over the internet. No matter what. I mean, like, they can give you all these things. You can look it up on the internet for all I care and try and figure out if it's real or not. But the fact of the matter is, they can also look up this information. They can pick a person, pick an address. For instance, if someone was trying to meet someone else, they could have very well seen my address used it and said that that's where they lived. And that's not really where they would live. They could probably live over down near Eagle Mountain Lake and say they lived here and convince the other person who's talking to them. You never know where someone actually lives. So, don't trust information over the internet. Don't trust strangers. This is okay. We're gonna have to cut this video short because there's a dinging, vibrating thing in my room, and we gotta find out where it is. So, careful what you say on the internet, and just basically be mature, but don't be too mature. Don't grow up too fast. Enjoy life, but think first. Bye.